you want to hop off the hype train, bro, get the fuck off the hype train. We're just stopping for a little gas. Understand? You can get the fuck off. But if you want to stick with me, and trust me, I'll show you a good time. It's gonna be a fun ride, all right? I appreciate y'all. Mwah.
Boom, bro.
Mic drop.
Boom, bro. We just stopping for gas,
We're
bro.
just stopping for gas.
That's it, dude. Like, yo,
I
for
like
real.
that.
Like,
We're
if you
stopping
need
for gas.
motivation, bro, like, that's it, bro.
I'm blind, bro.
Jesus. Jesus.
All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna buy one Redfin. Boom. 3, 2, 1. I bought a Redfin, guys. I bought a Redfin. That's it. That's it for my buys today. Ah. Hold on. Let me check one more. PLTR. PLTR is all right. All right. Let's start this bad boy. Go, bruh. Let's start it. All right. 3, 2, 1. And we're live. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on another episode of Jesus. Your host, George Mora, and your co-host,
Edwin CHUYA, guys. What is up? What is up? It's been 2 weeks, and I'm glad to be back
bro.
after a 2-week break.
Been 2 fucking weeks. All right. If you haven't listened to the last podcast, just know your boy had COVID. All right. I had COVID. I'm back. I'm better. I quarantined. I'm Gucci.
Just like Bryson Tiller says, I'm back and I'm better.
Yeah. I'm back and I'm better. Yo, all right. There's so much to speak about too because Drake came out with new music.
I haven't heard it as much, but I heard it's really good. Right?
Yeah. Oh, oof, my bad. If you're watching on the video podcast, as you can see, we finally found a way to literally screen record and post up our
any information that we see and tell you guys.
Yeah, like basically we can Google stuff and show it on the monitor now.
There it is.
All right, cool.
Seriously.
Yeah. So that way we're all in sync.
Yep, dude.
Which is dope.
Yeah, but man, how you been? How was the 2 weeks since you were like under quarantine?
Listen, all right, I'm gonna just briefly go over this COVID thing because I did it on the last podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Which was literally just, dude, like I had a fever for 2 days. I got Wilmar sick, I got Christian sick, I got like my girl sick, I got her friend sick. Nobody had a fever for more than 2 days. Thank God. I had it the worst out of everybody that I've passed it to. We all checked up on each other. We all got the rapid and the PCR tests. We're all fine. I lost my sense of taste and smell. That shit really sucks, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro. You know how I found out, bro? It's because I got takeout for Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, okay.
Right? Or I just got Chick-fil-A.
Like a bougie McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. And when I took a bite out of it, all I tasted was, and this was when I was good. I didn't have a fever. I wasn't feeling sick. I was like on the clear. I was like 3 days with like no fever, right? And I just wanted to take a bite out of food. When I took a bite of the Chick-fil-A, I had no sense of taste and smell.
Really?
Dude, all I could taste was like the breading and like the oils, like the grease that they use. It was really nasty, bro. It was like the nastiest thing I've ever tasted because Chick-fil-A is amazing. Even the sauce, all I could taste was like this salty oil. It was nasty, bro.
Yikes, bro. Damn, I can't relate, but hopefully I won't relate to that at all.
I feel like so the real reason why when you lose your sense of smell, you can smell 1,000 different things, right? But you can only taste 5, right? Sweet, salty, bitterness, spicy,
Yeah, all of that, yeah.
all those like tastes. When you lose your sense of smell, you can't really like taste all those things, right?
Shit, yeah, of course.
So you can only really taste like pure like literally like saltiness. Like all I tasted a lot was like piss or like acid like tomato juice. I could taste that all day. It's rich in acid, like lemonades and shit like that.
Oh damn,
bro. Yeah, no, it sucked. It's really sucked.
At least you're better, so that's good.
I'm better. The podcast is gonna be better. We're gonna do a lot more this year, bro.
Sure.
Yo, listen, we've got so many aspirations I've been planning on just the last 2 weeks, just really sitting down and thinking about that I'm gonna bring up on the podcast. But yo, this podcast is gonna be a banger because there's a lot that's happened in the last 2 weeks, bro.
So much shit happened.
All right.
Oh my god.
So not only did Drake come out with 3 new bangers.
Scary Hour EP.
The Scary Hour EP. I don't know if they're bangers, but I'm gonna call them bangers. We had the fights. UFC 259, right?
Yeah.
Yo, crazy fights. If you haven't watched them, I'm definitely gonna talk about it, bro. There's no way I'm not gonna talk about it. That card was insane, bro. The fights this weekend were insane. All right. And then we have the stock market crash.
Stock market crash a lot
Right.
this week, right?
A lot last week. This week, for right now, it's kind of falling a little bit, but like it's kind of stabilizing too. You know, there's a lot of news for like new investors out there. If you follow my Instagram, I'd be doing like I'd be posting a lot like on the stock
stuff,
market.
yeah,
OD, literally just like kind of making jokes about like how it's dipping and how I just keep buying and I'm just burning my money and shit.
That. Yeah, I saw
you know
that.
what I'm saying? And how scared I am, and it just like I feel like a lot of people follow me because of like my stock journey,
which is cool, which is good.
Which is good.
Yeah,
and
awesome.
I have a lot of people reach out to me and like ask me questions. So, you know, obviously I'm going to bring it onto the podcast. This podcast has to do with literally like mental growth, wealthy growth, like how are you going to become like more, how are you going to be richer in life, right? Not just mentally, emotionally, you know, physically, but like
rich in all aspects.
In every aspect,
Yes,
bro. Rich in every aspect of your life, bro. So, yo, listen, what are you doing if you're not listening to the podcast? All right. So for the next 6 months, what we've planned for the podcast, right, is we are gonna do a brand line, a clothing line, which
it's called the GEEZUS.
Edwin's gonna be CEO
of the clothing line, which
GEEZUS Clothing.
Yes, and it's gonna be new. It's gonna be good because I really want to do it. I really want to like explore more in the video aspect too. So it's gonna help me like evolve in it. You get me? Yeah. So definitely, I can't wait to do that.
So like, you know, Edwin CHUYA is the photographer, the videographer. You've already done some shoots with mixed martial artists and shit. And,
Yes, sir.
You do a bunch of different just shoots in general, like of people and clothing lines and shit like that. We're actually gonna bring somebody on, your boy Negative Minority,
yes,
right?
after the 15, he said he could come in.
After the 15, say
Yes,
come in.
yes,
Fire. So yeah,
awesome.
we definitely want him on. We want to talk to him more about like this clothing line, like, you know, I guess learn from his mistakes.
Yeah, we could learn from his fake. Yeah,
So that way we don't make the same mistakes. But obviously we're going to be making our mistakes and we're going to be sharing them on the podcast. And we'll also talk about our sales and everything that we're doing.
Yeah, hands down. Yeah.
But I do want to create like a brand line on our Instagram for the clothing. It's going to be like poker theme related.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, we're going to do a lot of hoodies and shit like that.
What do you guys want to see in our clothing line? Like hoodies, shirts, long sleeve.
Yeah, what would you want to see?
Yeah.
I don't know. Right now, we're just gonna stick to basics. Pretty much just like a shirt and a hoodie.
Yeah.
Try to put like the logo on it. Try to make it unique. Really good quality. It's gonna be expensive, of course. Anything I do on the podcast is gonna be high quality and expensive. And honestly, like you're following the journey with us, because what I learn is from what I interview from other people that I bring on the podcast, and then I just implement it in real life. So that's gonna be interesting. Also. Big announcement. I am planning on buying a house, a rental property in the next 6 months. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it with my mom because I have great credit, but my mom has a really good source of income. Okay. So I'm going to try to use her as a co-signer.
Co-signer. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But also, we're both going to go in on the house.
Yeah, sure.
I'm looking to put 3% down on like a $300,000 or $400,000 property, which averages out to about like $10,000-$15,000. 3% down payment. And then just obviously the interest rates are really low right now, so it's a good time to buy a house. I was talking to my accountant. He opened up like a whole LLC for like a real estate investing. So I don't know. I might be looking in like Yonkers, around the Bronx.
How about Long Island?
Upstate Long Island is where I'm going to be looking to, and Jersey.
Yeah, because one of our friends, Diana, lives in Jersey, and
yeah,
you've been to her house too. So.
Yeah, I've been to her house, and her house is really nice. So
yeah, that's good. That's dope, man. Shit.
So yeah, I mean, listen, like I said, like I wanna help people make money, and if the thing is that, so all the real estate, all the stock investing, I owe a lot of it to the YouTubers that I watch, that I've been watching for the last 2 to 3 years. All right, and if you haven't watched them, then you should be watching them. All right, Graham Stephan, that dude is the first guy that I watched about like a business channel, finance channel. That dude just talks about saving. He's really conservative with his money, and he just really breaks down in detail, and he does a lot of research on what's going on in the stock market, on the real estate market, on how to invest in real estate. He has so many videos, and he's grown in popularity over the last 3 years because of that. Another big influencer is Meet Kevin, right?
Yeah.
You see him.
You talk about it, and you say,
I talk to him. I talk about him a lot. I watch like every live stream I can, even when it's not live. Like there's just so much to learn from that man, and I'm gonna buy his courses too, which is like near $1,000, bro. Like, just to sit here and really learn and absorb everything he has. I've watched every video he's had for like the last 2-3 years, bro. Like nonstop, liked every single one. So there's a lot that I know about it, but I just haven't been doing it because I've been saving towards it, and I really want to do it correctly. So now you guys get to follow me and watch me as I talk about it and as I like bitch about all the shit that's like fucked up, or all the money that I'm losing. And then, eventually, it should be profitable.
Of course, hands
Right?
down.
That's the reason why I'm doing it, so it's profitable.
It's gonna help you and benefit in the future, long run.
Exactly. And also, I'm not that smart, bro. I don't do a lot of research. I just, I mean, I guess it is kind of a research.
I mean, you could say it's research, but it's benefit. The research you're doing is benefit you.
Yeah.
You get me?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
But also, I'm doing a lot, bro. I'm doing stock market, podcast. We're doing the clothing line.
Yeah, so
trying
much
to do
shit.
real estate.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but it's something that we just have to hustle and push through. And you're doing the photography too.
Yeah, and
you got the gigs.
Oof, yeah, Blue. I can't wait. Next week I got 2 gigs, so that's good. This week not at all. But hey, if I don't have no gigs, might as well use the time I have right now, free time. Just shoot. You get me?
Shoot.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking right now.
I like it. Today we're actually gonna go on a shoot today.
Yeah,
so
after
yeah, I
this,
can
and a story part.
watch that if you follow us on Instagram. Again, Jesus George on Instagram for me, Edwin CHUYA.
With triple A's at the end. So yeah.
Yeah,
everyone,
you probably regret those triple A's at the end, bro.
I think I should switch it back, right?
Because it's so hard. I don't know. Maybe it's so hard, but either way, they're gonna be in the description down below.
For sure. Yeah.
So don't forget if you're watching on YouTube. But anyways, let's just let's get down to these fights, bro.
Yeah,
all right?
break it down for me, bro.
I really want to talk about these fights,
Break it
bro.
down
These
for me.
fights were insane. So I'm gonna get to the main event. All right, that's gonna be like the dessert, bro. That's the biggest fight. Israel Adesanya versus John Blachowicz.
All right.
All right. Do you know who Israel Adesanya is?
I know you talk about him, but nope.
You don't even know what he looks like. All right, cool.
Nah, not really.
So it's fine because I'm gonna throw up a picture of him for other people who don't even know what he looks like. All right, this dude is like the man, bro. Israel Adesanya, bro. His nickname is the Last Style Bender.
The last style bender.
The Last Style Bender, yeah,
What?
like the Last Airbender, yeah, bro. This dude is insane, bro. And I know we've talked about him because he's the guy who fought Paulo Costa.
Yeah, I know.
Remember?
I know we talked about him.
You remember that fight?
Yeah.
We talked about that fight. Hold on, he fought versus Paulo Costa, and then he teabagged him at the end of the fight.
Really?
He teabagged him, yeah, bro. And Paulo Costa got real tight. He smoked Paulo Costa. He smoked this dude, bro. He smoked this dude like
He
real bad.
teabagged him.
He teabagged him, bro.
Disrespect.
Ugh.
Fine. I gotta see that. What?
Hold on. I'm gonna show it to y'all right now, then, bro. Oh shit, that's crazy, bro. That's insane. Tell me not.
The disrespect.
Yo,
bro.
tell me this is not cool though, bro.
Yo, the disrespect.
It's not cool. It adds like that visual aspect that we got this whole background now that I could show images and shit. All right, so that's Israel Adesanya, and he was fighting this guy, John Blachowicz.
Oh, I saw.
All right, that dude's a Polish monster. I think we saw this dude fight.
No, but I'm pretty sure I saw on Instagram that he won.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
he
right,
won.
thanks for fucking ruining it, but
Oh, my fault.
I was trying to build up to it, Edwin. But you know what? Fuck it, bro. You just fucked up the whole thing. No, we're not cutting it. We're leaving it.
I know.
We're leaving it.
Oh shit! I was like, wait.
We're leaving it. You did.
Spoiler alert. Skip 10 seconds of this.
No. All right. It is what it is. Let's just jump into it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I guess we're gonna go with the last.
Tell me
fight.
how he won. There we go.
How he won. Yes,
Tell me
how he was
won.
important. So
There you go, you see?
there wasn't a knockout. I know I'm showing this screen of this dude of Israel getting punched. That's a crazy punch. But yo, this is the reason why I don't put money down on fights. All right. 2021 is already wrapped up to be like a fucked up year, bro. All right. I feel like we have like a COVID-2 coming along, right?
Oh shit, bro! Don't say that. But
We have the
probably not.
stock market crashing. We had Conor McGregor get knocked out by Dustin Poirier. Bro, so much things that we're just not expecting and we're getting sidelined by it. Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather.
That didn't happen. All right.
It hasn't happened
It
yet,
hasn't
but the fact that it's happening is just like, dude, like 2021 is weird. It's weird. It's weird.
Unexpected things happening, bro. Unexpected
Jake
things.
Paul's calling out everybody fighting Ben Askren. I'm like, what? So, anyways, yo, Israel Adesanya and John Blachowicz. All right, so let me see. I have some notes. All right. So it was a 5-round decision epic fight.
Okay.
All right. It was a 5-round decision. They went 5 rounds. In my opinion, Israel has never lost a fight in UFC, in MMA.
Really?
He's never lost
So
a
he's
fight.
zero,
This
zero.
is his first loss.
First
All
loss.
right. Yeah, he went from 185 pounds to 205 pounds. to try to take 2 belts.
2 belts.
So if he had beaten John Blachowicz, he would have taken 2 belts.
No fucking way. That's crazy.
So
how many wins he
and
got?
he's never lost.
And how many wins he had before he
20.
20.
20-0.
So now it's 20.
So now it's 20-1.
Damn.
20-1, bro. Let me tell you how he lost, though. He didn't get knocked out. He didn't get destroyed. There was a lot of commentators. There was a lot of people like arguing. They were coming at Joe Rogan's neck because they were saying, oh, he's saying Israel Adesanya got destroyed when he didn't get destroyed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a 5-round fight, and it was a very close fight. It was honestly like I didn't know who was going to win, right? I wasn't sure. So the fights kind of started like this. Like, I think round 1 and 2, Israel had it, right?
Yeah.
They're very close, but I think Israel had round 1. He was being very tactical. He was picking him up. He was picking him apart. He was doing leg kicks, face shots, question mark kicks to the head. And John Blachowicz was eating a few, but also dodging a few. And then he was throwing some punches, right? But nothing crazy in round 1. Round 2, he was starting to feel a little more comfortable. He was throwing some good big combinations, John Blachowicz. And Israel was doing the same thing. You know, he was being very like sly. Again, hitting from the outside and then trying to come in. Just being very smart and technical. That's the way Israel fights.
Of course.
The 3rd round, now John Blachowicz is like, yo, fuck this. Like, I need to pick up. Like, if he's taking these 2 rounds, I need to pick it up a little bit, right?
You got at least tied up when with the fights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Israel's like, all right, I sense this too. I need to win this in order for me to win if we go 5 rounds, right? So that round 3 was very, very close, bro. We're just like, we don't know, right? Now round 4 and round 5, John Blachowicz just picked it up. Picked it up. He took Izzy down. Izzy wasn't getting destroyed, but he lost because of the takedowns. I think he lost those rounds because of the takedowns. All right. So just to go, whenever you see a fight that's close,
unexpected though, right? My fault.
Unexpectedly.
Okay, so that's how. Okay. I see.
Unexpectedly,
Right.
yeah. So he got taken down in round 4 and 5, which I think costed him the fight because he got taken down early in round 4 and he was on the floor for like 4 minutes trying to get up.
Damn. So suddenly that big, the spectators gonna be like, oh shit. So he got taken down.
And then round 5, he got taken down like last 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So
it made him look so bad at the end.
It made him look so bad at the end,
yeah.
So that's probably why people were saying, oh, he got like just destroyed or like leveled. He didn't. There's also people saying, oh, he got like he wasn't good. He didn't fight good enough. There's a lot of people who thought that way, and a lot of commentators also that day saying that oh, he didn't bring his A game. And I thought Israel fought perfectly, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he used all his skills.
He maneuvered well, but it's just what happened at the end. He just didn't expect that.
Exactly. He just didn't expect it. It was just a bad day for him. I think he lost fair and square. He didn't get outclassed. It was just a fight that he just lost, bro. It was just a fight where I don't think he did anything wrong. I think he just got hit unexpectedly with those takedowns.
Exactly, of course.
And that kind of cost him the fight. And even the judges' scorecards was ridiculous because they gave John Blachowicz like 49 and 45. And that's like a 4-point difference, which is like unreal. That means like he slaughtered him, which it was not what happened at all.
It's not the case at all.
It's not what happened at all. There was like 40, 49, 47 when there should have been a lot of 49, 48s. I don't really know how to judge fights.
We don't know.
Probably completely confusing you too. But there was a big fight about, even Dana White came through and he was like, which is the owner of UFC.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, like, dude, like who's making these scorecards up?
Yeah.
Like they're ridiculous. Like they need to fix that. And he's really on top of that now, I guess. So I mean, that's the news behind this fight, bro. I mean, it sucks that we've seen Israel Adesanya go down, but he actually had a nice Instagram post. Let's see if I could bring it up real quick. I need to sign in for Instagram.
Yeah.
Should I sign in? All right, let's see if I can sign in real quick. Maybe I can sign in through GEEZUS show.
I think you could, yeah, bro. I think since this is our main page.
That, and then I totally forgot the password. It's the only thing. Let's see if I remember the password. Bro, I forgot the password. No way. Oh, got it. Got it.
You sure?
Yeah, got it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Israel
Right there.
Adesanya. Stylebender.
Style bender. I like the style bender.
Stylebender. This is what he says. I don't know if you can hear it.
You can't hear it at all.
Can't hear it at all.
No. Press this.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna replay it right now. I'm gonna play it right now. What it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's not the post I'm talking about. This one right here. This is what he has to say after his fight.
Everyone who supports me, all my people, I appreciate you. I'm sorry I didn't like. I know the fact that I like to make my fans be proud. You know, when they say what I'm gonna do, what I've already said, being champ or double champ or whatever. So I'm sorry I let you down, but you know, if you want to hop off the hype train, bro, get the fuck off the hype train. We're just stopping for a little gas. You can get the fuck off. But if you want to stick with me, and trust me, I'll show you a good time. It's gonna be a fun ride, all right? And I appreciate y'all. Mwah.
Boom, bro.
Mic drop.
Boom, bro. We just stopping for gas,
We're
bro.
just stopping for gas.
That's it, dude. Like, yo,
I
for
like
real.
that.
Like,
We're
if you
stopping
need
for gas.
motivation, bro, like, that's it, bro. The dude was on a winning streak, and he just took the biggest L of his career. My dude came up right after that fight, and is like, bro, we're stopping for gas.
We're stopping for gas.
We're stopping for gas, bro. That's great. Look at the post he put right after that. Polish power. He got hit in the face. Yum. You know what I'm saying?
Look, click that again. Look at the comment.
Let me see.
Where was it?
The comeback gonna be crazy.
Oh, right there. Just a gas stop.
Just a gas stop, bro. And that's
Oh my
Francis
God.
Ngannou, bro. That's a UFC fighter right there.
Crazy.
That dude hits like crazy, and he's a heavyweight. He's a heavyweight.
He's a heavyweight, bro.
He's a heavyweight.
Just a gas stop. Holy
That's
shit.
crazy, bro. I mean, yo, but that's the mentality that you got to get behind, bro. And this is like, you know, also, I hope it brings you some motivation
Hell
because
yeah.
it should, bro. These fighters, the dude just took the biggest L of his career, and I was literally telling my girl right before the fight, I was like, bro, like, he's technically like on his way to becoming like the next Muhammad Ali. To a certain
hands
extent,
down.
you know, he's got the swag, he's got the talk,
Got the style.
the mentality, the style, the fight style. You know what I'm saying? He's got the talent for it. Like, he could very
He
much
bounced
well be
back
the
up
next.
immediately too.
Yeah.
Bounce back up, bro. That's good.
That's good. And people want him to fight John Jones. That's the fight. That's gonna be one of those like, oh, they're supposed to be like, it's supposed to be an epic fight. It could be like the most boring fight that we ever watched, but John Jones is undefeated almost, like nearly undefeated, 25-1.
25-1.
25-1. And the only reason why he has that one on his record is because he got what is it? Oh, he got disqualified for doing an illegal elbow that he didn't know about.
What?
Yeah, it sucked. So this guy right here, I don't know if you've seen him, John Jones.
I know it's John Jones. I watched one of his fights, if I remember. Yeah, I remember. I watched one of his
You
fights.
seen him, John Jones?
It was two years ago. I was around the
He
March.
fought Daniel Cormier. He made a dude cry.
Was it Daniel Cormier? I don't remember who he fought, but I remember I saw him fight in a bar. So yeah.
Either way, this dude is like a king, bro. He's like the king of MMA, essentially. Would I say he's a great speaker? No. He's just a big partier. And he's kind of fucked up his career a lot, honestly. And he got popped for steroids.
I figured. I'm like, wait, then John Jones got like showed by steroid too?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it was
Twice.
and he's still in it, not banned yet. How can he get banned from UFC? By doing steroids?
By doing steroids.
Once-
But the thing is that, dude, I don't know. He just got away with it, bro. He honestly he kind of got away with it.
Probably bribed them. Could be.
No.
That's crazy. Then.
I don't think there's any bribes like that. But either way, yo, like, all right, I was gonna talk a lot about the UFC 259 event. I guess there is more to talk about, really. There's this one fight, Peter Yan versus Aljamain Sterling. All right, basically this Russian guy versus this black guy.
Okay.
All right, here, if you want to see them, maybe I could pop them up too. Peter Yan, right here.
We're shaming their time, so he could.
No, that's not him. That's not.
Gosh,
That's not him.
oh,
That's not him.
God, his beauties and picture looks so dope. What the fuck was he again?
I don't know. But all right, so this is the guy that's fighting that I'm talking about. Right here,
Yeah.
Peter Yan, right? He's like some Russian, blah, blah, blah dude, right? And he was fighting this guy, Sterling, right?
Okay.
In the fight, in the UFC 259, literally, Peter Yan, the guy on the top, is winning. He's winning the fight. The Russian is destroying this guy, right? And all of a sudden, at the end of like round 3, I think, he knees him in the face illegally. And then he gets disqualified, and the other guy wins. And the other guy gets so hysterical, he starts like crying and shit. He takes the belt and he just throws it on the ground. He's like, I don't deserve this. Essentially.
Wow.
Yeah, like that, dude. This is why UFC 259 was crazy, because literally, like nobody saw that coming, bro. Nobody saw that disqualification coming, right? Like this dude just. So now, was it accidental? Was really the question, right? That
was it when you saw it or no?
You know why? Because my girl, like she understands Russian, right?
Yeah.
So they were saying that the teammates, Peter Yan's teammates, was yelling, knee him, knee him, knee him. Throw the knee.
Throw a knee, but I bet.
And then he listened and then threw the knee, the illegal knee. It was completely illegal.
Okay.
And intentional.
But I'm pretty. For me, when he said knee, I'm pretty sure he didn't mean like knee him in the head.
Knee him in the face.
In the face, yeah. I didn't. I'm pretty sure they didn't mean like that, but probably like in his body. But I guess.
No, I think they meant knee him in the head.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Then.
Like I didn't think they were gonna knee him in the body. Like they need him to the face while he was down.
Oh, okay,
that's the only time you can knee. Like if the guy was standing up, then you can knee him in the face.
Okay.
But they were saying knee him, so, and it was the end of it was kind of the, like I think it was the end of the round. But either way, it was illegal, and he got disqualified for it, and it sucks because he lost his belt to this guy who he was beating, for an illegal knee. So it just sucks,
Damn.
So it's gonna be a rematch. The Sterling didn't want to win that way either, so
Of course, no one would.
No one does. And then look, there's something else. He says right here. He says, I apologize and wish speedy recovery to Funkmaster MMA. I didn't mean to throw an illegal strike. I just made a big mistake and paid for it.
Jesus.
So yeah.
I mean, at least he know what he did and all that.
Yeah, I mean he knows. He knows. When I was listening to the interview, he only speaks like Russian.
Yeah.
So my girl, I was like, yo, like girl, I'm like, I was telling my girl, like, yo, translate. There was a part in the interview where the interviewer was like, yo, I have no idea what the guy just said. Could you just repeat it for me? And my girl is like, I'm like, yo, I have a better Russian translator than the fucking UFC that's right next to me, bro. Because she's understanding everything this dude is saying. It was hilarious. And I'm like, yo, like, is he nervous? Like, is he like scared? Does he sound like he's lying in the interview?
Yeah.
He's like, no, he sounds nervous, but it's only because he has a lot of pressure on him. But he doesn't sound like he's lying.
Of course. Damn, that's
like
crazy.
bad.
An illegal strike. Wow.
Bro, so yeah, there's that. And then I think the last fight to really talk about, without taking up too much UFC 259 space, is let's go into women's, bro. Women's UFC, bro. This lady right here, Amanda, the Lioness Nunes. Bro, she's a mother. And she's undefeated.
Yo, that baby though.
That little baby,
That
right?
baby's like, we're coming in for this fight.
We're
coming in for the
Jesus
win.
logo, the Jesus mask. Yo, we should make Jesus masks, bro. Something like this.
Why not?
Yes.
Why not?
Why not,
Yeah,
bro?
right. Why not? Why?
Yo, we just got some ideas, bro. Yo, so they're saying she's the best, I think, women's athlete. That's what they were saying. She's like the world's best woman athlete.
Holy shit, bro.
She holds 2 belts. Bro, crazy power. She's knocked out Chris Cyborg. Let me show you what Chris Cyborg looks like.
Chris Cyborg?
Yeah. I think this is a transgender, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, this lady was literally, like, knocking people out left and right. And, like, nobody was, like... People were saying, like, it's kind of, like, cheating. Like biologically.
Yeah.
But she fought Amanda Nunes right here, and she got knocked out by Chris Cyborg. So now Amanda Nunes came in, on UFC 259. She was fighting somebody that was 6'1". And right here you can see she took the submission home. Literally dominated her in like 45 seconds, like less, bro. Just destroyed her. There's levels to this game, and this girl got destroyed.
That's
bro.
some McGregor type shit then. What she did.
I mean, it's not McGregor because
Nah,
McGregor
but
got knocked out recently.
No, not. But I know he.
Old McGregor.
Yeah,
Old school McGregor.
That's old school McGregor type shit.
It's crazy. But yeah, man. I mean, I like how like women are just really taking recognition in the sport. I think women's fights are getting more and more interesting, and we don't talk enough about it. So you know, but like Amanda, because we need women fighters that are actually like worth talking about, right? Yeah, Amanda Nunes is one of those people.
That's crazy, bro. I mean,
Man,
the way
definitely one of those people.
the way that Patara caught that too, I'm like, what? Crazy.
Right? Yo, I mean, yo, it's insane. UFC 259 was just insane, bro. Like I said, like that's why I let's all right, let's see the next one I'm gonna look forward to, I guess. Just so we have some, I don't know, maybe people want to watch, maybe people want to get into it. Maybe we're actually hyping people up. I'm not gonna watch this one. I'm not a big fan of Leon Edwards. Brunson versus Holland. Again, I'm not really a fan of these guys. This one, I'll watch this one. Brian Ortega, I know this fighter. Alexander Volkanovski, I know this fighter, so they're fighting for the belt on a co-main event card. Stipe Miocic beat Daniel Cormier. And against Francis Ngannou, two big power punchers right here. Two huge power punchers fighting each other. And then you have a featherweight division right here. Brian Ortega versus Alexander Volkanovski. This dude, Brian Ortega, master submission artist. He's been doing a lot more stand-up. I hope he reverts back to his submission roots.
What does the NC means?
NC means one no contest.
Oh.
So it means like a tie.
Oh,
or like
okay.
just no, like no points. No win, no loss.
Oh shit, Sean O'Malley.
And then you got Sean O'Malley. And you got Tyron Woodley. So this is the stacked card right here. UFC 260. This card is looking nice, bro. We got Tyron Woodley. He's coming back from a rib injury. All right, mind you. In the welterweight division against, I don't know who this guy is. I guess we could look further into him. And then we've got Sean O'Malley, the dude who looks like my cousin, and Tekashi 6ix9ine together. Combined
like a fusion.
Versus Thomas Lamidi. Let's look at Sean O'Malley real quick. 12-1. Damn, I can't believe he. I saw that loss he took on the last fight because he fucked up his foot against Marlon Vera. And Sean O'Malley was also he also got popped for steroids too.
Christ, bro, what?
Or something. Yeah, I don't know. He was off for a little bit. See, look right here. This is the fight he lost. Can't really see it too much. But he messed up his foot when he got kicked by Marlon Vera. Look at the change he's been through, bro.
What?
That's
when
not
he
him.
began.
That's not him. Is that really him?
Yeah, it says Sean O'Malley, fighter.
That's
Wikipedia.
Sean O'Malley, bro. Oh, let's look at the tats. That's really him, though. What? That looks nothing like him.
When he first started.
That looks nothing like him. That is insane, bro. That is insane. It's also insane how he looks like my cousin.
Dude, bro.
He looks dead like my cousin, bro. It's weird. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Oh my God. Yo, Chris, do you see this right there?
Bro, it's so... Yo, even more of a reason to watch this fight, bro. Even more of a reason to watch this fight. But yo, listen. That's all I really got, bro. That's all I really got. That's all I really got for the UFC 259. If you haven't watched it, what are you doing? You know, all right, so we know UFC 260. Let's see when that is. Because we should make it like a boys' night. Right? Or nah?
Yeah, I don't watch fights like that.
Well, but you do watch fights like that.
Depending what.
Because you be texting me, you be like, yo, bro, Conor McGregor, yo, bro, Dustin Poirier is my favorite fighter now, bro.
Only because I knew his backstory.
I'm a Dustin Poirier dick rider now.
Only because I saw his backstory. I'm like, oh, because we do talk about him, but I never knew his backstory like that until when I was with my friend Christian.
And that's what makes the UFC so interesting is they're so good at telling a story. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They're so good at promoting good content.
Yeah, when I saw the backstory of Dustin Poirier, I'm like, what? And then my boy told me about it, like his whole fight and all that. I'm like, that's crazy.
So what's his backstory?
Basically, like he was like, he was with his girl, but like he used to live in his car and all that. And every time he lose, his girl's always there for him. You get me? And that's more to it.
She's a ride or die.
Ride or die. Yeah, I'm like,
ride or die.
But mostly, more to the point, like he didn't have.
He had nothing.
Yeah, nothing. He had nothing.
Conor McGregor too. Conor McGregor was on welfare.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fighters, you know, I mean, yo, like we know like Diego, we know Orlando, the guys that we've had on here on the podcast, go back, look at their
Episode, yeah.
their episodes. Even Coach John right now, that's actually struggling, recovering from a tumor that he had in his face that we also had him on. Bro, like they literally have seen hard times. You know what I'm saying? Fighters see a lot of hard times.
Yeah.
Hard times. And then when they make it, that's when you hear the story. And UFC is so good at taking that story and making you feel what they felt and building up that emotion right before the fight.
Yep.
And then you're just like, wow. And that's how I got my girl into it, bro. My girl is so into fights, bro. She's so into fights. She's into a lot of the shit that I'm into now. It's kind of crazy.
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
It's
really
good.
dope
It's
when your girl like catches your hobby and all that, and then you could share your perspective with you. You get me?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Exactly.
amazing. It's an amazing thing.
But it's also like because it's good content. You know what
That
I'm
too,
saying?
yeah, that's
it's good
it,
content.
that's it,
You know,
that's it, yeah.
it's good content. That's
That's
why
it.
I like sharing it with people. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little UFC rant that I have. I'm such a huge UFC fan. All right, I guess I don't know. All right, we could talk about the stock market crash and how to make more money, or we could talk about Drake's new songs. What do you want to talk about?
We could flip a coin for this.
Flip a coin for it?
Nah, I don't know.
Now you know what?
Let's
Let's get into stocks.
Yeah.
Let's get into stocks. Let's talk about money, guys. Let's talk about some shmoney. All right. So shmoney wise. So listen, why did the stock market crash this past week? All right. In very simple terms, I'm not gonna get too crazy with it, but pretty much Jerome Powell, an elected official, sat here and said there's gonna be inflation. Right. Mm-hmm. Inflation is definitely coming. But basically the prices of bonds, of a 10-year yield bond, went up. And nobody wants to buy that when it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Right? So it just made people not believe in the stock market, and a lot of people just panic sold and just sold out because they're like, oh, we feel like Jerome Powell's bullshitting us on this whole inflation shit, right? Mm-hmm. So it just caused the bonds to go up, and people took out money from the stock market. In reality, all you have to know is that just literally an elected official said something, and then the stock market reacted by like just pulling all their money out and being pussy and paper handers type shit, right?
Yeah.
Which causes crash, which is good for us, which is good for me, because if you follow me on Instagram and you see my stories, I'm over here. I'm telling everybody, yo, I'm buying the dips every single day.
All the memes. I'm gonna buy the dip. I'm gonna buy.
Yeah, I'm on Wall Street bets, looking at memes, which ones I can relate to, bro. Like all the tech stocks that's just sat here
in the
and
group
dropped.
chat. Oh, I'm gonna buy these right now. You guys should buy it too.
And listen, honestly, in my opinion, I think this is just a sign that the dollar is going bust, bro. You know what I'm saying? The U.S. currency, the dollar is going bust, and Bitcoin is looking more and more reliable. The more this happens, the more Bitcoin is looking reliable. All right. Okay. So now what's the government doing to fix this whole situation? Essentially, right? Yeah. To help the stock market and help everybody. Because right now, we're still facing COVID. We're still going through this pandemic. People still need money, right? You're still struggling, and I'm still collecting unemployment. You're still collecting unemployment checks. So, and this is so fascinating. I'm gonna get so crazy into this.
Go for it.
So crazy into this. The government just passed a $1.9 trillion bill.
The relief program bill. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right. I don't think y'all... here's why you probably don't understand why $1.9 trillion is so big, all right? How much money do you think America has in the world? Like, just America. How much dollars do you think America has in the world?
More than $1 trillion.
More than $1 trillion?
More than $1 trillion.
So obviously, if we printed out $1.9 trillion overnight, to give out $1,400 in stimulus checks, to get an extra $300 on your unemployment, to help businesses and money in the stock market, right? We're putting billions of dollars in the stock market. How much do you think America has as a whole, as money-wise? Like GDP, what do you think the currency is? The gross domestic product. I'm gonna give you a hint. It's over 100 million, and it's less than. Sorry, it's over a trillion. And it's less. It's less than 100 trillion, but it's more than 1 trillion.
So I would say, cool. Okay, I would say in between 50 trillion.
You said 50 trillion.
50 trillion.
All right. The U.S.
Actually, I'm gonna say 65.
GDP in 2020 is 20.93 trillion.
20.93 trillion.
20.93 trillion. All right. You know how many people are in the U.S.? 328 million people in the U.S.
Yeah.
You know how many people are in China?
I would say more than that.
1.3 billion
In China.
in China. So how much money do you think China has? U.S. currency.
Shit. I think it gotta be way more than, right? Like
Essentially, right?
essentially,
Since they
yeah,
have-
because
they-
1.2.
So if we have 328 million people
Yeah.
and China has 1.3
1.2
billion people
Yeah.
and we have $20 trillion.
That's like times 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, like almost times like 3, 4,
Okay,
right?
yeah,
Times
yeah,
5,
yeah.
right? So
Okay, yeah,
essentially,
my fault,
so what would your guess be? Out of 1 trillion to 100 trillion, how much
For
money do you think China,
China
has
has.
in U.S. currency?
80.
80?
80, 60. 80 for a fact.
80?
80 for
All right. Sorry. China GDP. Yeah. Did I do that right? $14.34 trillion, bro. So not even 60 trillion.
What?
Yes. So right now, United States with 328 million people, China has 1.3 billion people. All right. We have the most US dollars anywhere. We have 20 trillion.
No fucking way.
Guess how much India, guess the population of India.
Double than China, for sure.
So no, it's 1.3 billion. It's the same as China.
What the? Okay.
How much money do you think India has?
Low, not more than that. It's gotta be lower. Like I think I would say like on 100.
1 trillion to 100 trillion. How much do you think?
I would say 5 trillion.
So India has
I was
2.869
close.
trillion.
That was 2019 though. That was 2019.
Yeah. So think about it, bro. We're printing out 1.9 trillion overnight. Way more than India had, like pretty much what literally what Brazil has, bro. We're printing out what Brazil has. Brazil has $1.8 trillion USD. We're printing out 1.9 trillion overnight. We're doubling what every fucking dollar Brazil has in one night.
One night. That's fucking.
Do you know how crazy that is? Dude, I don't know why. I was so smacked yesterday. I was with Christian just looking all these numbers up, bro. Just insanely looking all these numbers up. And I'm like, yo, if you think about it this way, all right, how much money do you think Russia has?
1.7.
You think Russia has 1.7?
I just saw it right there, like GDP, right?
Yeah, where do you see it?
Before, right there. 1.7.
Oh, Russia, 1.7.
Yeah.
How many people do you think are in Russia?
Bro, fuck.
Do you think there's billions or trillion? Oh, no, sorry, billions or millions?
Millions.
All right, how many millions?
I say 1 to 1.2.
1 to 1.2?
Yeah.
So it's 144 million people in Russia. Look, Russian population. 144 million. There's 1.4 trillion. They're not even near what United States has. All right?
Bro, what the fudge? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
crazy, right? 144 million and 1.9
bro, if I was
trillion.
smack with you guys that day when you saw this whole
1.7
shit, I'll be
trillion?
like, what?
Bro, we're printing out more money than Russia has in one day.
Bro, what the
That's crazy. You know who owns all the money in Russia?
Putin? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I was right. Okay, Putin.
Putin really owns all that fucking money, bro. That's why he's a trillionaire, bro. That's why it's insane. If you think about it this way, bro, all right. Now, my whole thing was why do these what do these countries like, why is there so many people like India, right? It has 1.3 billion. Why does it have like so little money?
It's because how the
And why does China have the same amount of people and is literally the second richest country?
because they don't have the it's because the how could I put this? India don't have the resources that China has. Can you say it
Okay,
like that?
research. Yeah, okay, cool.
resources,
There's probably a million different reasons,
Yeah.
but I think the biggest thing is research, which is technology.
Yes.
Technology. I think China, US has more technology, has more social media, has more people on the internet, right? More people growing smarter, more people making more business, more people understanding how to make more money. India doesn't have that yet. You know what I'm saying? Africa doesn't have that yet. Parts of South America don't have that yet. Ecuador doesn't really have it like
Not
that
as
yet.
much, yeah.
So once technology starts out branching to places like India that has 1.3 billion people, India and China are right next to each other, bro. If India and China pair up, they can they have way more people than Russia and United States.
Yeah, I know.
They can easily make more money than fucking Russia and United States together.
Yeah, of course, bro. I mean, the way that I have the many people and the way they're making money,
Which is insane. But so my whole point with this is literally, if you're in the US, like, you have no idea how blessed you are to have every dollar that you get, every dollar that you're getting from the stimulus check, you're blessed. Because if you can take that kind of money and invest it in the stock market and make more money, like, it's amazing. But also, it's kind of scary because there's so much money that we're just creating out of thin air without anything to really back it up, which can also be very bad for our dollar. Like apocalyptic bad for our dollar. Like, completely deflate our dollar.
Jeez.
Which means that the US dollar won't be the strongest currency. So what's the next best thing?
What were we talking about, Bitcoin?
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right?
Bitcoin, yeah.
Right? Bitcoin would be Bitcoin is what a lot of people are thinking would be the next big thing. So that was my whole idea behind it. So now I'm like, okay, cool. Like I said, my strategy is I'm slowly buying the stock market. I'm not gonna pull out for 5 years. But I'm expecting there to be a very big crash, according to researchers like Harry Dent. Look him up, look up who he is, like an economist, whatever. He just sits here, gives a lot of advice and studies a lot about the economy. He predicted literally this little like massive like jump, like short. He didn't know what was going to do it exactly, but he said tech stocks are going to fall more than 10-15%.
Jesus.
Which they have. We've seen Tesla.
Yeah.
Drop crazy, right?
Yeah, it's dropping right now.
You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of tech stocks drop. So because there's a big bubble there. So there's a lot of money there that shouldn't really be there. It doesn't really make sense. So it's natural that we see that dip. Either way, in the future, I think we're just going to see it go up. But I think that there could be a massive crash for technology stocks in like around May or June. So I think that the plan should be to kind of like save your money right now. If you're a new investor and you really just want to get your toes, you want to dip your toes in, I think it would be. I don't think it would be a bad idea to dip your toes in right now.
Yeah,
I think maybe buy like in my opinion, if I were a brand new investor, I'd buy like a CCIV. I'd pick up like a CCIV stock. They're really cheap. I pick up a lot of CCIV, honestly.
Yeah, he did. How much CCIV you have in total right now, bro?
In total, I have $5,000 in CCIV, bro. Look, I'm negative right now. My portfolio is negative. I'm negative $1,167.
Holy shizzle,
bro. And I was still buying. Look, I bought the whole dip.
Jesus,
bro.
The
whole dip, bro. You know what I'm saying? I bought at 20. I bought at 24. It went up to 34, 31, 31, 29, 27, 24, 22, 21. I've been buying every day. It's dipped. I've been buying because I do believe in CCIV. I do believe in these tech stocks. I'm also investing in real estate, which is EXPI, Redfin, RDFN. Right now, those are the two stocks that are really low that I would really suggest buying heavily because I think they're valued over $100 and they're under 100 right now. So EXPI is at $41. I think it's valued at over $100. Redfin is at $60. I think it's valued at over $100. So, these are really good ones to buy in right now, like long term. I think, my thing is that they could go up like next week.
And it could go up by tomorrow. You never know. Like, don't you think? And the stock market is
honestly, it's very volatile. You're right. So it really could. I mean, that's the thing is that we just don't know. And again, all this is just our personal opinion. All right, we're not financial advisors. We're not accountants. We're none of that. I'm not here to sit here and tell you what to do with your money. I'm just sitting here providing my experience and what I do and how I do it.
Give information. If you want to take this information, do it by all means. If you have the money for it, do it.
Exactly. I'm just a guy on YouTube trying to show y'all how I think. And if it's dumb, it's dumb. It is what it is. But either way, I think I'm onto shit. I'm onto something. But yeah, man. I mean, so what's your plans with your stocks?
Getting that stimmy. Wait for that when you told me about the crash, May and June, and then that's when I'll buy CCIV. Like if it's below like 20 or like below 30, I promise you 500 on it.
Well, you don't have to promise me, bro.
No problem. It's on me.
It's whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable with. I've had people hit me up, and I tell them, I'm like, yo, like, listen, just if you don't know what to buy, just buy the SP 500, buy the Vanguard, these are just stocks that you should always buy no matter what, slowly throughout your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you hear stock market collapse, this is something you should have for like 10 years. They're just always going to go up no matter what. You know, like I said, it's like buying 500 companies in one stock.
Yeah.
Every time you buy it. So you can't really lose. And I think that's the smartest way to go about it if you don't want to do speculative investing, which CCIV is very speculative. It's very risky. Vanguard is very less risk and also a really good time to buy, I'm not going to lie. And you can make a lot of money off it too. And it's just a lot less riskier. You know, so long term, I'd say go for SP 500. Vanguard, if you're brand new to investing. If you're looking to get a little more risky, you know what I'm saying? I'd say look into CCIV. Why CCIV, George? Again, we made a whole podcast about it. You can go watch it back there. All right, they're basically I'd call them like Tesla 2.0, but not really, but kinda. You know, so that's my mentality behind it. But I think they're valued over 100 in the next 5 years, over $100, and right now they're $20. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
And right now the valuation for it is $35.70.
$35.70.
That's what it's worth. So it's way under that right now. So it could easily jump up to $35 tomorrow, for all we know. So
For all we know.
yeah, man. I hope that helps out with stocks. You know, I hope I
Hope you
answered
guys learned a thing or two from
any
it.
questions. I mean, right here I have all the questions that I have. I had the Fed fucked up, the 10-year yield bonds, the massive panic selling, the $1.9 trillion pretty much passed, pretty much been approved. Will it stabilize the stock market? I think it will. What to do next? What I'm doing? We went over that. My mentality behind trading, again, just hold, buy long term. Always buy these dips. They're great opportunities to buy. You know, they got. I watch a lot of Wall Street stocks. Should people invest now or save? I think you can dip your toes in if you like, or you can just save. I think there's a big crash coming May, June. Again, that's all speculative. I'm assuming this, and I'm assuming it for all the reasons why we just did this right here, right? It's very sus for us to be printing out money like that very quickly without no repercussions.
Seriously, yeah.
You know, there has to be something. What stocks am I invested into? Again, CCIV, Redfin, EXPI. Those are the 3 stocks I'm going to name right now that are good to buy. Everything else is, you know, Tesla, Apple, Disney, Spotify. They're all overpriced right now. I wouldn't touch that. So yeah, that's it, man.
That's George updates.
That's the George update, and that's literally a 54-minute podcast, bro. So it wasn't even
good.
that long, bro.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Wasn't even that long.
All right, guys. You know, appreciate for staying here, and sorry for the whole 2 weeks delay, but we're back.
No, listen,
we're back and
we're
better.
back, and we're better.
Yo, have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good week.
All right, peace out, guys.